Welcome back to the Crypt, your home of analysis in the markets. We're going to be diving into Bitcoin and multiple altcoins and meme coin analysis and looking at, should we be buying the dip at this opportunity right now? Make sure you stay tuned, get stuck into the video, and let's dive right in. So Bitcoin, we had this downward sloping trend from the breakout of the animosity in the Middle East. But we have broken out of this downtrend. Okay, so this is going to set the scene for the rest of the video. This context. Okay, we've broken out of this downtrend. We bounced off the bull flag bottom here, which is bullish. Okay, we're in this bull flag, and then we bounced above the downward trend. So it's looking more bullish for Bitcoin. It looks like the dip is over. Okay, we've reached the support line. This is what we're looking out for in a buy the dip opportunity. Is the dip finished? Are we still in the downtrend? No, we're not. We've bounced out of it. There's more upward momentum now, and we bounced off the support. So now is a good opportunity to buy the dip potentially. Okay. What other context have we got? We've been counting down the days to the Bitcoin halving. The last Bitcoin halving happened on April 20th at 1 a.m. Okay, so we finally had the Bitcoin halving. Anyone knows that after the Bitcoin halving and the last three halvings, we've had parabolic upside for the crypto market. Okay, and when Bitcoin rises, all other ships rise with it. Basically, all other crypto coins rise with Bitcoin. So in that context, let's have a look at some other coins. Pepe, we've had this downward sloping trend. It does look like the dip is finishing though. Look, we've hit the support of the 0.382 and we are forming a bottom there. Okay, so again, Pepe could be a good opportunity. We've seen how it flew from 501 to 401 last time Bitcoin hit an all-time high in March. Okay, so that's a 10x for Pepe. 10 times your money for Pepe when Bitcoin reaches all-time highs. Okay, so now that Bitcoin had a bit of a dip, altcoins had a massive dip, Memecoins had a massive dip. Could this be the opportunity to buy the dip now that the dip seems like it's over? Okay, before we get some more parabolic upside. We know that Bitcoin reaches all-time highs normally. So will Pepe be reaching massive all-time highs when that happens? Another coin that I'm very optimistic about. Fetch AI, we had this we had this broadening wedge. We broke out of, hit a massive all-time high of $3.50. We came back down, and then we broke down massively when Bitcoin broke down, all the way to the 0.382 line, in fact. Then we've broken back above this broadening wedge, which is bullish. Okay, so the dip is not only over, it's actually breaking out of a previous resistance, a bit like Bitcoin. So this could be a great time to buy the dip on Fetch AI as well. Seen as Fetch AI is a coin that's gone from 20 cents in October to $3.50 in March. So 6 months, you got 20 times your money in 6 months. Okay, or you could say from February was 50 cents to March it's $3.50, so 7 times your money in a month. Okay, so this is something that can go parabolic as well, Fetch AI. And now it's breaking out of this downward sloping trend that it was in. So look out for parabolic upside for Fetch AI when the crypto market starts pumping a bit more again. Gala is had some massive downside, hit all the way to the 0.236, but we seem like we found the bottom of that as well. So it could be a good opportunity to buy the dip. We went from 2 cents up to 8 cents in a month when Bitcoin hit all-time highs recently. Solana, downside for Solana since Bitcoin has started dumping, but we found a bottom, and we know that Solana has done. Let's have a look at what Solana did when Bitcoin was pumping. Solana has gone from $20 in September. Well, let's go from October. $23 in October, to 210 in March. So 6 months, nearly 10 times your money on a massive large cap altcoin. Okay, so that I've been buying this dip for Solana because I think there's massive upside. It's less risky than the meme coins. But especially now that we seem like we're forming the low of this dip and get ready to pump out of this Wojak. Remember, we're in this upward sloping trend here, this upward sloping support. We did dump massively from here. But again, we're finding the bottom. We're coming off in the support line, just waiting for us to break out of this this downward sloping resistance to see some massive upside. When Bitcoin goes, what happened in February? We went from 302 to 308, so 4x for Wojak again there in about 2 weeks. 4 times your money in 2 weeks, not bad. Wojak, but I think we could see some massive upside for Wojak because it's a very small market cap still. Yeah, very small market cap for Wojak. Bonk, we haven't talked about Bonk for a while. We know that Bonk had a massive uprise from 401 to 4047. So over 4 times your money in the space of, let's see, yeah, about 2 weeks. When Bitcoin was hitting an all-time high a few weeks ago. Been in a downward trend since then, but again, we're forming a bottom and we're hitting this support line. So it could be the best time to buy the dip, I think, for altcoins and meme coins. We did see the ETF outflows have ceased now, and we had our first positive day of the week for the Bitcoin ETFs at 60 million. So hopefully things are turning positive again in the whole space. Why is this all important? Why are we looking at the alt season? Why are we looking at meme coins? When Bitcoin hits all-time highs, which it typically does after when Bitcoin hits all-time highs, which it typically does after the halving, money will be flowing massively into Bitcoin, which we've seen from ETFs more than ever this time. There's going to be billions coming in from wealthy investment companies. So that money that's coming into Bitcoin and potentially Ethereum be flowing down into Ethereum, the large caps like Solana, and then finally into alt season like the AI coins, the gaming coins, the meme coins. Okay, those billions will be flowing down into the altcoins and the meme coins. That's what happens in this space. And why is it also a good time to buy the dip? We saw when Bitcoin went up to its all-time highs, when Bitcoin was going really wild late last year, it was actually an alt season because the altcoins went 10x when Bitcoin doubled in price. Okay, so that's why it's altcoin season, because they went so much more parabolic. And that's what's going to happen again. Look what happened the last bull cycle in 2021. Bitcoin was hitting all-time highs around April, but it was a really strong alt season for about 6 months. We had 3 months we had alt season. Okay, so when Bitcoin was at its parabolic all-time highs, alt season was much more parabolic. That's why we're talking about altcoins at the moment, because we're more in a Bitcoin dominant season at the moment, because it hasn't dipped as much as the other coins by far. So this could be a good time to be buying those 50% dips in altcoins and meme coins, because when Bitcoin pumps after the halving, those altcoins are going to go mad into this altcoin season over here. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you on the altcoin crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and ETH. In the last bull market, we had this accumulation phase under the last bull market lows. And when we break out of that is when we start to go parabolic up to there. Okay, massive parabola. We went from 85 billion to over 1 trillion. So about 12x in the total market cap. Then again, we had this accumulation phase underneath the bull market lows. Okay, accumulation phase. We've broken out of there. And now let's look where we're going to. Broken out there. What's happened recently? We have had this dip, of course. Let's go to the daily. We have broken out of there, that recent top, and we've come back down to test the 0.618 line. Okay, that's only as far as we've gone from the lows back in the bear market. Okay, that's as far as we've gone. So this is very bullish. This is the golden pocket, they call this 0.618. And we seem like we're forming a low there instead of dipping any further. So great time to buy altcoins. Guys, it's not financial advice. Please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw today. It would really help the channel to grow. Thank you very much for listening, guys. God bless you all.